When I was thinking about whether or not to share a room, I thought, well, if I'm throwing myself into a group trip, I don't really then want to go off and be in my own room and kind of separate myself from everybody. I'd rather go all in, and I think it just really adds to the experience to have that person at the end of the day that you go back to the room and you're kind of comparing photos and sharing stories and experiences, and I think that is pretty special.
Me and my kind of roommate, I think we both said on the first day we must have filled out the questionnaire exactly the same, because we just connected instantly. We're still in contact, and you know, we just kind of were on the same wavelength, had the same kind of vibe of when we wanted to relax or kind of go back and integrate with the groups.
I don't think there was any conflicts with anyone or sharing rooms. I think everyone got along very, very well. Just the opportunity of meeting new people, I think to me is it's important.
I found that the right questions were kind of asked by Flashback up front so that people were well matched to each other. But actually I could have been sharing with anybody in the group and it would have been fine and we'd have got along.
I actually think that's the best way to experience the trip. It's nice to come home after your activities for the day and be able to talk about that with somebody else, to be able to share that, to be able to think about what time are we going to get up for breakfast. I feel like it adds to the group dynamic to have a roommate.
Just because this was my first Flashback trip and I really didn't know what to expect, I chose to have my own room. It's good to have the option. If you want to share a room, you can share a room. If you want a little bit of privacy in the evenings, having your own room is an option.
Everywhere that you stay is really nice, so you find that you've got plenty of space, there doesn't need to be any issues, and everybody is so nice that for those few hours that you spend in your room, it's really not a problem. It's not something that I would ever hesitate to do again.